You know, I wasn't planning on filming today, but here we are. It's currently, it's like 8 something, right? I think it's like 8 something. Yeah, it's 9 almost. I'm pretty tired. My sleep schedule is not great. I went to bed at like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'm about to wash my car. I was not planning on filming, like I said, but I figured, you know, let's film me washing the car. I did a little time lapse of washing the car and then go throughout my day. Like I said with this channel, I'm probably going to wrap this into whatever I recorded yesterday, because I don't think yesterday's video was as long as I wanted it to be. But like I said, this is just me documenting my journey towards the life that I want, the better life that I want. You know, I'm not where I want to be in life, and this is what I want. This is what I want for my life. So this is just a documentation, and I don't really know how these videos are going to go, but you know, I might as well record something, and recording something is better than recording nothing. And that was kind of my thing. I was like, well, I'm not going to record because I'm just washing my car and I'm just going throughout my day, and I'm like, well, maybe somebody will get some enjoyment out of it. So without further ado, let's go wash my car. At the moment, this is currently my life. Chicken, more chicken, more chicken, more chicken. Currently in the process of cooking almost 10 pounds of chicken right now. And do I hate every second of this? Yes. And am I going to hate every second of eating this chicken? Yes, I am. But your boy's got to get the gains. And that's really, it's not the only way to do it necessarily, but it's the cheapest way to do it, and for just the most protein. I got that for $26, $27, something like that. Almost 10 pounds of chicken. And once I cook it, that'll last me probably 5-6 days. And I can get like 100 grams of protein a day out of it. So, you know, it sucks, but I'm on the grind right now. I'm trying to try to bulk up or cut. I'm just kind of lean bulking, I guess. But it's kind of working. It kind of sucks because, you know, for a while I was eating like just a crazy amount of food, and I was just getting strong like super quick. And then eventually I was like, nah, I think I'm getting a little too fat, so I was like, I'm gonna cut it down. And then once I cut it down, I just plateaued completely, and I was just like, so trying to find a balance, you know, is insanely hard. But we're trying to figure it out. I don't think I'm gonna hit the gym today. I think I'm gonna take a rest day today. Yesterday, did I record yesterday? No, I didn't. I think the last time I recorded, I was cleaning my car, which was 2 days ago. Cleaned my car. I think I had a workout a couple days ago. I didn't record really anything, but I gotta cook this chicken because it probably is ready to get taken off. Yeah, I'm low-key cooked. Like, yeah, that's oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's cooked.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh yeah, I'm so cooked. This looks so dry, dude. This is torture and pain. Let anybody fool you that going to the gym and eating healthy is actually a pleasurable experience. It's not. It actually sucks. I want to eat crappy food so bad right now, and I can't. Nothing boosts testosterone like listening to Pantera and cooking chicken. All of it's done. 10 pounds of chicken. This is probably 500 grams of protein if I had to guess. Also forgot to mention that I cooked potatoes as well. Judging from this one, they're not as fluffy as I'd like them to be, but whatever. I kind of just put them in there and didn't really think about it. So, I mean, it's not bad. They were in there for like an hour and a half, so I mean, it's only so much I can do after that. You know, it's supposed to be my rest day today. The urge to hit a lift is so high. But I'm gonna eat this chicken. I gotta eat like, I split this up into 5 days, so this is how much I have to eat today. Yeah, 113 grams protein, so it's 539 grams. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. And I'm about to eat this chicken and suffer the entire time. Yeah, this is not good. It's not. There's nothing enjoyable about this. The only enjoyable thing about this is knowing the gains I'm getting from it. That's the only enjoyable part about this. Well, I totally forgot to bring my camera to the beach. Not that it was a very entertaining thing to film, but yeah, I didn't bring my camera. So it's currently 11:36 and I'm about to go hit a devious leg day, bringing this that I took from work. So I was gonna stop and get a Rice Krispie on the way, but I was like, no, I'm gonna take this from work. So we're about to go hit it. I probably will be able to film in there because it's late. I'm not sure exactly. I'm still trying to kind of figure out what I want to do, because I don't want to go back to my gym vlogs that I used to do. They were just mad boring, dude. Like, and maybe I'm just hard on myself, but they were just mad boring. I don't want to do that. I want to do something entertaining, maybe something inspirational. Not that I can give inspiration right now, because I cannot. Trust me, cannot give you inspiration, unfortunately. I can be real with you guys, and that is what I'm going to do. That's what I've decided that I'm going to do. I don't care. You know, I was afraid, you know, oh, people are going to judge me, you know, people are going to think I just want attention. No, I'm going to be real, because that's what I feel like I should be doing. That's what I feel like I should be doing. I should be being real with my audience and saying, hey, life sucks sometimes. I'm going through it, and I want to tell you about it. You know, I want to tell you about the struggles, but I'm still here showing up and doing the work to get me out of the headspace that I'm in right now. Because what am I going to do? Sit here and do nothing? Sit here in my own misery and say, oh, my life sucks and everything? No. And not to say that you can't feel your feelings, because 100% you can. And if you don't feel your feelings, it's going to come out eventually, and it's going to hurt you in the end. But there's got to come a point where you say, hey, enough is enough. And, you know, I felt my feelings for the last 7 months straight, every day. And I've on and off had motivation here and there. I've woken up some days and been like, oh, I'm going to do this. And then the same night I'm like crying in my bed. You know, like there came a point this week specifically where I did a test for college that I failed, where it was going to place me into a higher math class that I wanted, because I wanted to speed up my AA. I failed it, and I said, you know what? I didn't want to be in college in the first place. I did it for somebody else, not for me. I did it for somebody else. I'm not going to go into detail about that right now, but I did it for somebody else, and now I'm making choices for me. And you know what? Instead of going to college for a 4-year degree, and maybe that's what I end up doing, but at this point in time, I'm going to work towards this goal right here, pointing at you guys, because this is what I've wanted to do since I was a kid, and it keeps coming back up. And every time I say, oh, well, maybe it's just not realistic, maybe I won't do it, you know, I'm just gonna go get a degree and just go get a job like everybody else. And then I'm like, you know what, F that. I'm not doing that crap. I don't want a 9-to-5 job. If people make fun of me, people make fun of me. You know what? At least I'm pursuing a dream, and they're just like, well, I'm just gonna go to college and I'm just gonna get a 9-to-5 job like everybody else. And if that's your dream, then go for it, dude. Go for it. But personally, I don't want to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. And this is what I have dreamed of since I was a kid. You never know where it'll go. This could crash and burn. This could never go anywhere. And that would suck. But at least I could say, hey, I tried. I put everything into it that I could, and I failed. Instead of, well, I just never tried because, you know, I thought it was as unrealistic. So I went the safe route and I got a degree instead. And now I'm working a 9-to-5 job that I don't really like. I don't get paid the money I want. You know, I can't go pursue the things that I want to do because I just don't have the money for it yet. I gotta wait to get a raise from my boss after this many years. Enough with my rambling, but you get my point. I'm gonna go hit this lift. I'll see you guys when I get there. You know, I thought recording here was gonna be fun. There's still a good amount of people in here, and I don't want to record. I mean, I'm recording, but talking like this to my camera, I hate doing this. I also just failed. I didn't fail through the team. I got one rep and then failed the second. I recorded it, but I was going to post it on TikTok. Definitely not posting that on TikTok now because I failed the second rep, but it's okay. We're going to get there. We're dialing in on the diet. The forgot to mention that I am changed up my macros a little bit. So I'm going to eat more carbs, and that should give me the fuel I need to actually be able to hit the lifts that I actually want to hit, instead of, you know, crapping out on 315, you know, when I've been stuck at this for like a couple months. Actually, I did hit 325 like last week, but still, like, not where I want to be whatsoever, and kind of plateaued for a while, for longer than I've wanted. So we're changing up the diet, and we're gonna start going overweight again. I can feel it.
In the unforgiving arena of life, there are only two outcomes: victory or education. You stand there now, sweat-drenched and breathing hard, confronting the scoreboard that doesn't show your name at the top. The bitter taste of defeat coats your tongue like metal. This moment, this is where champions are forged or forgotten. Ask yourself, what will you choose to see in this darkness? A failure that defines you, or a lesson that refines you? The bruises forming on your spirit hurt precisely because they're reshaping you. When you win, you celebrate briefly before the next challenge. But when you lose, that's when the real growth begins. That's when you're forced to look into the mirror and question everything: your preparation, your heart, your very purpose. Remember this: pain is the universe's most honest teacher. It doesn't lie to protect your feelings. It doesn't sugarcoat reality. It strips away delusions and leaves only truth. The question isn't whether you'll fall. You will, repeatedly, brutally. The question is, will you have the courage to extract wisdom from your wounds? Tonight, you hurt. Tomorrow, you analyze. The day after, you rebuild, stronger, wiser, more dangerous than before. Sometimes you win a trophy. Sometimes you win something far more valuable: transformation. Which will it be for you? Your breakdown isn't a weakness. It's perfect timing. Those people you're desperately clinging to, they've served their purpose in your psychological evolution. This delicious pain you're experiencing is simply your mind forcing an upgrade. Think of it like this: your old self is rotting from the inside out. Can you feel it? That uncomfortable sensation is growth demanding space, ruthlessly eliminating everything that's keeping you small. That emptiness crushing your chest isn't punishment, it's opportunity. Nature abhors a vacuum, and your mind is no different. The silence that terrifies you is simply the blank canvas where your superior self will be constructed. Pain isn't your enemy. It's the architect designing your upgrade. Most people run from discomfort. The truly powerful use it as fuel. Stop pretending you're fine when you're gloriously falling apart. This collapse isn't failure. It's the necessary destruction before rebuilding. Let yourself break completely. Then rise as someone who never begs to be chosen. Remember this delicious truth. Not everyone deserves access to your evolved form. Your suffering isn't breaking you. It's finally setting you free.
Oh, I'm fried.
GPS connected.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired and my legs hurt so bad. And my friend wants to hit the gym in the morning. Gosh, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. That workout was fueled by pain and agony and rage, which is good, you know? I've been able to go very hard in the last, I don't know, let's say 4 or 5 months at least. You know, I've been going so hard in the last however many months. It's paid off, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're going to the gym and you're just doing whatever, you're just doing 10 reps of whatever and being like, okay, cool. Or going till mild discomfort, as me and one of my friends say, you're not doing anything. I'm gonna tell you right now, I went to mild discomfort for a long time and stayed the exact same for a long time. My diet also sucked too, which is a big part of it as well. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna probably do it. I am about to head home, make my protein shake. I'm absolutely fried. My legs hurt so bad. Specifically my hamstrings, because I did RDLs today and I also did hamstring curls. So I'm cooked. I'm absolutely cooked. Without me rambling, because there's been like 10 minutes of this video has just been me rambling. Probably more than that at this point. I'm gonna have to cut a bunch of this crap out. But I'm gonna go home and make that protein shake now. So this is what I put in my protein shakes. Yes, it's a lot. Also, why do I like chopped right now? Like, what are we doing? Either way, doesn't matter. I'm about to go take a shower and go to bed. So I ain't looking at anybody. I ain't trying to impress nobody. But yes, it's a lot of stuff. It is a lot of stuff in my protein shake, but it gets the job done. Probably like 80 grams of protein if I had to guess. I probably should track it to be more accurate, but it's a lot of work. There's so many different ingredients and I just don't care to. I know the ballpark of what the macros are, so I'll stick to whatever that is. But I'm gonna make that, and honestly, like, I'm so hungry right now that the protein shake sounds so good. Like, but I'm gonna make this right now.